Hi, my name is Amber Kivett. I'm a certified athletic trainer and human performance specialist for LifePro. Today I'm going to share with you a new foot massager that we call the BabyCare, featuring a magnetic remote. So many of you might have trouble keeping track of your remotes, so this one conveniently positions right here on top of the device so you don't ever have to worry about where it's at. One of the great things about the BabyCare is that it has several different feet located throughout the device, one on the front. If we turn it to the side, you can see the other 4 here. So total is 6 feet that we can rock and roll and turn so that we can position our body in several different ways to experience one of 10 preset programs in addition to our manual mode feature. As you can see, it's 15 inches long by 12 inches wide by 8.5 inches tall. It's very quiet, between 35 and 45 decibels. If you go to turn on page 14 of your user manual, you're going to find the several preset programs that are available at different intensity levels based on your goals. We offer a speed of 1 to 30 with a default time of 15 minutes. It is not a waterproof design, so make sure that your feet are clean and dry and that you don't use it anywhere near water. Let's go ahead and get started with how to get it turned on. So you're going to take your power cord and attach. And then from here, on the control panel, whether you use the remote or whether you use the control panel, you're going to power it on. Now, automatically, it's in manual mode, but it's already moving, so you can change your speed however you choose. But in order to use the remote, you have to use the power button on the remote. So we're going to click on the remote, and you're going to see at the very top right now, the HA refers to as manual mode program. The time set right now is 14 minutes since I've been talking through a minute. So the default speed right now is at 1 in the manual mode setting. If we choose the button here to the left, it's going to change your preset mode feature. So you can choose through any of those preset programs, P0 to P9. And once you choose those preset programs, you cannot change the speed or the time. It's automatically set for 15 minutes at a speed ranging back and forth between 1 and 30. So let's go ahead and talk about the control panel. I'm going to pull this up here, because again, I don't want to bend over a lot. Right here, we've got our time, plus and minus. We've got our speed, plus and minus. And then we have our power on, power off button, and we have our M, which refers to as the mode button, which is going to be what you're going to choose to select your different preset programs. So let's go ahead and power it on. And you're going to see as it's moving, it's just vibration, okay? And depending on which way you position it, whether you're turning it to or from, you can rock it back on all of those feet that you see at the bottom. What I want to make sure you all understand is there is a big difference in the different preset programs. So I'm going to quickly go through the different preset programs, not in great depth, because remember on page 14, there's a lengthy description of the speed that each one of these programs progresses back and forth to and from. But P0, P1, P2, and P3 are considered our starter levels with low level speed. And then P4 and P5 are considered more intermediate levels, going as high as 20 and 27 for speed levels. And then our highest, most intense speed program is P6, P7, and P8. P9 starts all the way at 1, progresses to a 10, all the way up to a 30, and then it repeats back and forth through there every minute. Each one of our preset programs has the ability to change how your body feels based on how you receive the treatment. As you can see right now, I'm using the bottom of my feet to enjoy the vibration working up through my body. But let's say that I don't want to feel it on my feet and I'd rather feel it on my calves. We have a couple of different options. We can tip it forward and we can scoot over to the edge of our chair so that we can feel it on our calves like such, or we can rest our heels up here and experience it a little bit higher. So it has a little rocker bottom, so you want to make sure it's on a flat surface so that you have control of how you position your device. Now, as you can see, this bar goes across here. The other thing that we can do is we can turn it towards us so that we're able to rest our feet at the bottom of that roll bar. And then from here, we can also take it away from us and slide down a little bit further. Now, if you decide to not use a chair and go from the floor, you can also use this from a seated position on the floor. So if you have your feet pointing away in plantar flexion, you're gonna feel more of that vibration here on the tops of your shins. So if you're dealing with shin splints, or if you're dealing with tendonitis right here in the front of your leg, this is a good position to feel that energy all the way up to your knees. If you're wanting to feel it more here in the backside of your calves and in the Achilles, you're gonna tilt it either here or you're gonna spin it around so that your feet are more in that dorsiflexed position where you're feeling it more up the backside of the calves. So the point here is there are so many different positions that you can enjoy this. It's just a matter of tipping, rocking, rolling, turning, however you want to position it so that you can experience it at the angle that fits you the best, because we're all shaped just a little different. Now, everybody from professional athletes to people who have physical jobs to people who spend a lot of time on their feet might need the benefits of the BabyCare foot massager. So make sure, no matter what, if you end up in getting your device, to register your device within 14 days for the limited lifetime warranty. Thank you so much for watching. Now go enjoy the vibration.